In this video, I want to talk about loans. We'll do a little loan analysis. It is a time value example or a concept. So let's just jump right into it. There is a loan analysis, a worksheet that you can solve for. So you put in here the loan amount. Let's say we buy a house for $300,000. It's a 30-year loan. We're going to make monthly payments, of course. And let's say that it's 3.75% is the interest. So our payments for this 300,000, I think I got too many zeros here. Excuse me. Oops. That's better. Is $1,389 and some pennies a month. Couple things to think about right now. This is a 360 payments. This is not the payment that you'll make to the bank. Most banks require you to also pay what they refer to as escrow, which would be you would have to pay the real estate taxes, and you also would have to pay the homeowner's insurance. So the homeowner's insurance is probably going to be $60 to $80 a month. And for a $300,000 house, at least around where I live, that's roughly going to be about another $350 a month. So if you add $430 to that, that's what this house is going to cost you, including real estate taxes and homeowner's insurance. So if you make all 360 payments, you're going to pay $500,000 for this $300,000 house. Let me get a comma in there so we can see a little bit better. For a $300,000 house. What if you said, look, I'd like to pay this off a little bit quicker. I can afford a little bit more than $1,389. There's something called a BiWeekly payment scheme where you take the loan, or the payment, and you divide it by 2, and then you make a payment every 14 days. Well, there are 26 14-day periods in the year. So that will tell you if you make it, what are you doing? You're actually making another whole payment per year. So you'll make 13 payments rather than just making 12. So obviously you accelerate the loan. But because of the compounding structure, that can make some big differences in the interest that you pay. Now, this doesn't exactly do that bi-weekly thing, but if you took the payment, 1,389, and divided it by 12, that would add to this payment 1/12 each payment. So 1/12 times 12, that's a 13-month period. So within the ballpark, this is exactly how that would work with a bi-weekly payment pattern. So if you look at this, it changes a 30-year loan to a 23-year loan. You're going to save roughly $125,000 over that 23-year window. That's a huge interest savings. So again, you can manipulate this to send extra money, right? Maybe you say, look, I can pay $1,500 a month. So if you subtract $1,389 from that, right? Again, it's roughly the same number, just a little bit difference in time frame, right? So you can plug that in. One of the things that we are interested in when you think about borrowing money is what's referred to as the amortization table. If you notice here are the payments, $1,389. There are, if we scroll down here, there are 360 of them, right? So what happens the very last payment? 360 payments, what? You owe nothing. The house is paid off. If you scroll back up here, what it does is it separates the payment into interest and principal. Now, your bank does this for you because the interest on a residence could be tax deductible if you can itemize your taxes. but you don't get to itemize the principal. So of the $1,389, the very first payment, $937 of that pays the bank interest, $451 reduces the loan. Now, how this works is, as you make payments, the principal reduces, so that means the interest reduces. Since the payment is fixed, if the interest goes down, that means that the principal goes up. So these are crossing paths, if you will. Interest goes down, the principal reduction goes up. So eventually you get to zero. Now, one other way that we could solve for this is to use the other time value worksheet. It can help us with some of these questions. This is the one time where we're going to incorporate or put into the present value as a positive number. Because if you think about a loan, right, you get an asset today. And that asset today is the $300,000 house. The interest is 3.75%. It's 30 years. We make 12 payments. So down here you see what? The payments are $1,389. So again, this is just a way that we can use the other worksheet to answer some time value questions about loans. I guess that's about it for loans. Look forward to talking to you all soon. Bye-bye.